Hello everyone and welcome back to the Logitech Play to Win Series Season 3, the Valorant Quarterly Tournament, and these are the Division B matches. We have match number 52 today for the 10 p.m. match, and it's going to be InH team ReGReT taking on the Night Shifters. We haven't seen these two teams before on stream, at least. They have been going through the bracket and they are here for match number 52. Let's take a quick look at the rosters because from what I've been informed, we are ready to start the match. So let's take a quick rundown of the rosters. So on the side of Team ReGReT, we have Ermac, Vinusha, Tsunami, Aiko, Janit, and Odinson. My God, I just butchered a name that we should all be knowing. And on the side of Night Shifters, we have Charmika, Stormy, Rachit, Chetanike, Tube Twins, Kaya, and Shensaz. My God, that name is long. But anyhow, as you guys can see on stream, these are the two rosters that are going to be taking part. And to take y'all through the play-by-play is none other than Might. And just before I hand over to Might, a huge shout out to Logitech for sponsoring the tournament. These guys have been amazing, coming in for the third season as well and giving away prize pool for Division B as well as Division A. So let's get into the match without any further ado. Might, over to you.
Thank you, Taran. Seems we have Team ReGReT on attack, Team Night Shifters on defense again. A lot of these teams seems to having a lot of tongue twisters as their name tags. This is gonna be a really fun time. Again, oh, we are gonna see a Viper on the side of Team ReGReT, which is interesting. They have no other controller. It's gonna be Viper, their singular controller. This, I would love to see how they are gonna work this out, as we have two Odinson on the Reyna, Agent X on Sky, Ermac on Jet, and Cheese on Killjoy. We have on the side of Team Night Shifters, we have Atom C19. We have Soa, Jet, Viper, Killjoy, and Arena. Almost very similar compositions, except for the Soa and the Sky difference. Again, up preference, I still think Soa is the stronger agent on Ascent, but of course Sky, with her capability to flash and also gain information from that flash, also her ultimate with the Seekers, can become a very powerful agent in the right hands. Apart from that, both teams gonna go for a singular controller on Viper. I am loving this. This is what I want to see. Again, we have seen Viper be used as an agent who who works in tandem with another controller. For example, Omen. For example, Brimstone. I mean, Astra at this point. But we are gonna go in, and we're gonna see both these teams gonna use Viper as their main controller. I would love to see how they're gonna work this out. This means they are gonna have to have extremely good executes onto site. We saw the match at 8 p.m. where a 5-man rush onto site never worked out for a lot of the teams that were participating, and we are gonna see as if the Viper usage, the singular controller on Viper, whether that's gonna make the same effect here, as Ermac is gonna walk into the side with the Jet on him. The toxin screen of Viper cutting off the entrance on Heaven and the garden area. Toxin screen actually letting Ermac get all his way up into Heaven. All the defenders crouched up in the same area. They're not gonna expect Ermac here. Ermac not really able to get the kill, but Agent X is there to trade him out. Takes down the Stormy, who was very low. And that's the guiding light as well, not really getting anything. Ermac is gonna aggress again. He's gonna get the kill onto Atom C19 as well. The kill onto Cruz. Cruz Alpha gets the kill onto Ermac, stopping that aggression, but he's on 5 when he's alone. There's a player coming in from the other side. Cheese, that is easy, gets the kill from spawn. Quick attack round here, especially on the side of Ermac. This guy just decided to full send it right onto Heaven. And especially surviving that 3-man peak, the defenders not really expecting that the Jet to be that up close to them. Okay, the pistol round goes in favor of Team ReGReT. We're gonna have to see what Night Shifters are gonna do. Counter this aggression. Mac again gonna aggress onto the his side. He's gonna get the headshot onto Datebayo, and Datebayo gets taken down by Macruz Alpha, though vulnerable by the snake bite. Is gonna get taken down there. Oh, that's a really nice. That's a really nice wiper wall. It's a one-way, but Atom C19 with the shock dart kill with the lineup. It's down to Mafia Zooks. Mafia use Zooks. Okay, this is gonna be fun to pronounce his name. Mafia use Zooks as he's gonna get the kill onto Shinash, but he's very low. Do they know of Atom C19? Do yes, they do. Jesus has it. He's gonna get the kill, but a lot of economic damage done here to the side of the attackers. Team ReGReT actually going for the buy there, and although they did get around with, they were going down 3 players, and again which actually puts them quite a bit of a hectic situation with the money. Odinson with the only one with the rifle. Ermac with the operator though on attack. I want to see what he does with this. He's gonna go up and try and pick the man. Stormy was not expecting that, as Ermac's gonna go for the jump. He gets the kill. The toxin screen by Mafia Yugs is gonna cover up the market and CT area. Cheese is gonna take down Cruiser Alpha. Atom C19 gets taken down from behind as Ermax walks his way up into B main. Oh, unfortunate for Shinash. I think he was disconnected there. And Cheese is gonna take down Dateboyo in mid as well. Again, extremely well played here. This Blade Storm used by Ermac as well. I'm not sure whether the effectiveness of that was extremely high. Since the only kill he got with that was the one where he actually flanked onto the SOA player Atom CA19 on site, but beyond that, should have saved it for another round, but you gotta use it when you feel like you want to use it. And it seems as if we are going into the round, although Shinash is not showing any chances of coming into the game this round. Killshot is gonna give the information to Odinson in mid, gonna get the pick up there. Cruiser Alpha in this tree area waiting for a peek here. Ermac with the angle, is holding the angle, waiting for Dattebayo. They know Dattebayo plays in this area. The Reina flash up in spawn, not really getting them a lot of information. Mafia Zook's gonna get the kill onto Dattebayo. Atom C19 not really getting anything as Odinson takes down. Odinson takes down Shinash as well. Cruiser Alpha gets spotted by the Trailblazer. It's down to him. It's a 1v5. I'm not sure if they can do it, but he actually sees the shoulder of Agent X, and Ermac has the peak though. The timing immaculate. He hears the reload. He's gonna peek and get that kill. That's 4 rounds on the side of Team ReGReT. Night Shifters feeling a little intense here, a little down and about with the loss of the arena player as well. It seems as if though they are not requesting for a technical pause, as they're not gonna wait for the arena to join back in, which means this will be again a 4v5 on the defensive half for Team Night Shifters. Seems as if the Shinash has actually come back in, but we are gonna see what this is gonna do. The recon dart almost hitting the mark, but it gets taken down. Ermac though in mid gets the kill. Agent X through with an operator. We have 2 operators on the side of attack. This is something I have never seen in recent times. I'm really glad to say this. We have 2 operators. They are going in for the aggressive picks down this long area. Ermac gonna try and walk up heaven. Not gonna work as his gun butt gets spotted. The gun barrel gets spotted up as it comes to the toxin screen. Agent X though gonna work his operator as well, and it's down to Tommy. The wiper could used as well to actually save the round. Again, Odinson can get taken down. Stormy not able to use his dash and get out, and it's down to Shinash, and Shinash is indeed AFK. That is very unfortunate. Mafia is gonna go for the kill. Gonna get the pick onto Shinash. Unfortunate here for the side of Team Night Shifters, as it is indeed one of the more hyperburst situations to be put in. It seems as if the referee has now agreed to go for a timeout requested by team Night Shifters. I really think they should have gone for the timeout a little quicker, purely because of the fact that that round could have been won in a situation where the Reina was alive as well. Again, it all comes down to speculation, but a 5v5 is always a lot more favorable for you in starting the round than a 4v5. As we're gonna wait for Shenash to come back in a little. We're gonna talk about the compositions of the two teams again. The single Viper, a single controller on Viper, not even Omen. Especially Viper has constantly been a lot of Viper's strength, a lot of Viper's fame came from her ability to control sites, especially in Bind and Split. These two maps have been Viper's stronghold, and even before that, this was before Icebox. And after the Icebox became one of Viper's playgrounds, after a lot of people realized that the Viper is probably one of the most useful agents in Icebox. The problem, a lot of people used to hate Icebox, not know how to play Icebox. We had Demotors rushing A every all 12 rounds of their attack in Icebox, the first pro game of Icebox. And it was pretty interesting to see a lot of these teams not knowing how to play, even in pro matches as well, especially in big regions like North America and EU. And we saw the rise of Viper, who became extremely OP because of a toxin screen, because of a poison claw, because of a snake bus, because of a post plants. And Ascent has never been one of Viper's extreme, a more looked upon map. But we see as teams now have started to look into Viper as a viable option, as Atom C19 gonna get information about players. He's gonna go for the shock dart. Lineups doesn't land the first one though. That's the second one, but it seems as good players have already made it to side. Ermac has the angle but does not get the kill. The site has been well and truly taken here. Dasaba is gonna run away.
Spike planted.
Agent X gonna hold his angle up in mid, waiting for a big Mafia. You seem as if Atom C19 actually comes and kisses the player on the tree area. Mafia Iuzu has his Viper lineups. Oh my god, this is gonna be annoying for the defensive team. Dattebayo gets taken out. Shenash though coming back in from AFK. It's a 2v2 on site here, and the Viper lineups are here. The Viper lineups are here. And this has gone from bad to worse for the side of Team Night Shifters. Shenash is walking around the Viper's Poison Cloud, realizing, oh my god, this round is just unwinnable for me, as the lineups do land and he gets taken out from the spike explosion. That's 6 rounds for Team ReGReT, using the Viper's utility to maximum advantage. Again, it's not something. It's not that Team ReGReT are actually just winning all the gunfights. It's almost as if they seem to know what they want to do, and especially like we have Team Night Shifters going in, like leaving the site up for retakes. But with the Viper's utility up, it's really hard to get sites on for retake, especially when you have players that are. Atom C19 gonna go for the shock darts, trying to get the kill, but Agent X gets tagged down to very low HP. But right here, Atom C19 is down and out as well. Odinson though gonna get a pick up in mid, as Odinson gonna spot the SOA player as he feeds down into side. Gonna use the Hunter's Fury. Oh, has a read on Odinson's location though. But it's unfortunate as it's down to a 1v4, and it's the 0v4 as Mafia EU Zex takes the kill onto Stormy. 7 rounds here on the side of Team ReGReT. Again, as Terra said earlier in the pre-show, that this is not the initial part of the tournament. We are in the middle. We are almost past them. We are actually past the middle stages of the tournament. So these are teams that actually moved up through their brackets. These teams actually won the games. So for a team to be taken down 0-7 on their defensive half it's quite interesting. These teams, we have never seen them play up in their group stage matches. Alpha though, who's Alpha has the Viper speed on him. It would be interesting to
You
see
should
how
run.
he is going to use this. The attacker Killjoy is placed up there. It seems as if they're going to go for a retake again. The counter is locked down by the defender Killjoy to stop any sort of
Spike
aggressive push
planted.
happening. The spike is planted. Mafia EU Zex has
Screen down.
Poison Cloud placed on top of the spike, and he's gonna run away. He's gonna play for his snake bite lineups. Stormy gonna take the turret down in mid, but things are looking bad. The recon dart actually tags two players. Max will gonna get the kill. Mac with the operator, he has been huge here, especially on taking those first picks. Mafia Zex gets taken down. He's not really able to go for the snake bite lineup. Mac actually almost misses the Sova player because his operator, the aim down sights wasn't really showing him a lot of angles on that side, but gets the kill. Anyway, it's 8 rounds there on the side of Team ReGReT. This is looking like a complete domination here. Again, the Viper's pit for Cruiser Alpha is up and ready to go. I'm pretty sure at this rate, instead of going for retakes, when you know these teams seem to have their lineups covered in this team seems to know that their post-plant victories are really good, especially with the two operators. They can hold long angles up in this A and B main area. Am I gonna take out the drone? Gonna have to use the Viper's pit in any time as soon as possible. Ermac gonna go for the spam shots into Marker, doesn't really get the kill, spots the Sova's O though. This is gonna be interesting. And Ermac almost gets taken down there. Timing not really in his favor. With all 5. Now he's gonna take out Atom C19 anyway. Oh, Stormy had Ermac actually had the raid, but he was trying to go and request onto the CT area, really unable to do anything. Agent X though doing a lot of work up in mid as he takes the first pick, and the Viper spit on the side of Mafia EU. Zex is invested here in the side to actually win the round. Again, look at this positioning by Shinash.
Last player standing.
Oh, Shinash gets taken down by Cheese. Playing back in boathouse. Again, very well played here. The post plants. It's not exactly the post plant utility use, it's actually the post plant positioning of these players, which should really be commended. It's especially Ermac. I mean, when it comes to A side, we have Agent X holding mid, we have Ermac holding A, we have Mafia Zooks going to go for the snakebite lineups up in the gelato area. We have the Killjoy utility placed upon heaven and on that tree area. Now when it came to B, they had Cheese holding up the back B side while the Viper was on lane using the ultimate to his cover. Again, really good post plant methodology here. They have seemed to got down the usage of a Viper well. The snakebite, they are gonna put them back a bit. The regrowth by Sky, they're gonna give them a little chance. We have two people, just two operators speaking down a main.
Here.
Not really getting any purchase. Stormy wants to pick. Stormy gets stacked down to a little bit of HP, but not really a lot to damage him as such. As Agent X takes down Cruiser Alpha, Stormy up in the side, has the angle, takes down Stormy, and it's down to a 2v4, and
Last player standing.
Cheese takes down the kill onto Datebayo, and it's looking bleak here for team Night Shifters. Atom C9 actually gets tagged down to 78 HP as he tries to go for that shock that lineup. So net anything, he knows that the Reyna of the other side is coming for him. Odinson is hungry. Odinson's hungry. Odinson wants him. He wants to devour him. Again, the Reyna is gonna take the kill onto Atom C19. Pretty sure Atom C19's ping to really put him at a disadvantage there, which is why you see quite a slow reaction to there for the Reyna. Again, Not really. He's not really the player's fault. Sometimes these technical issues are just completely out of our hand. As we are gonna see team ReGReT going up 10 rounds to 0. Mac here again going for the aggressive B pig, misses the shot though. Gets tagged down to 70 HP. Regrowth by Sky really helping him out a lot here. 100 HP. Agent X, they're gonna take the pick onto Stormy. Shenash gonna aggress alongside that. Datebayo also gonna take a pick up in that mid area, stopping that mid lurk fight. So Odysseus has been really troubling them. Shenash with a good use of the Reyna utility uses the short-sightedness that creates to get the kill onto the operator user of Ermac as well. It's looking pretty. Again, it looks like the advantage has actually shifted onto
Spike
team
planted.
Nice shifters here, but Mafia EU Zex has already got the spike planted and he has his utility down for the post plant. He's gonna go back, try and play. Cheese though gets a pick up in mid that is gonna put a wrench in their lineup. As Cheese is gonna come back, he's gonna try and go for a Killjoy lineup as well, as they're both gonna throw their utility in. And Mafia EU Zex is gonna get the kill on that. Bio Cheese is gonna get the pick as he gets the kill onto Atom C19. Almost gets taken out by the Reyna as Shenash is left in a 1v2 at an almost untouchable situation as his Mafia EU Zex he takes him down. Shenash actually had didn't have a lot of HP in that round, and he had the misfortune to face up against two of the best close plant agents in the roster right now, which are Killjoy and Viper. Again, this one duelist comp of team ReGReT, they seem to be working it very well, obviously understanding that the strength lies in their capability to plant the spike and get out of there as quickly as possible. Look at this though. Ermac is gonna make up noise up in this B side, which causes a whole rotations as Ermac gets a kill onto Shenash. Ermac tries to get a kill onto Stormy as well. It's Datebayo who's left entry. Odinson with the operator though gonna get a pick up in mid. Datebayo though with a good pick up in the cat area. Gets a kill onto Agent X, so it's a 1v2. This is not uncrushable for him. He has the Vipers locked down. That's unfortunate as the Viper almost dies with that. Datebayo though, will he go for the lockdown and try and save this round as well? It seems as if though he's gonna go for it. Gonna have the two players, Cheese holding it up inside the site, and Mafia Zuke's gonna try stay away from that lockdown. As we have one player detained.
One enemy remaining.
This might actually be the first round for the Viper's utility is here. This is so unfortunate for Datebayo. Datebayo actually has to try and stick here, but Mafia EU Zex gets the kill onto Datebayo, not expecting him to have an operator there. Again, nice switch up of the guns as they go up 12 rounds to 0. Huge buffer on them. They actually need just one more round to win. This is so unfortunate for team Night Shifters.
Turret out.
Again, missing that Poison Cloud lineup, but that's alright as it lands on where he needs it to be. Tommy, it's gonna get flashed there by the guiding light, gonna give them a lot of information as Agent X spam shots up in this B main area to get any sort of attention, but not really netting them anything. As Shanash, did he see Mafia? No, he did not. The guiding light extremely well used. The Agent X gonna get all the kills up in that area.
One enemy remaining.
It's down to a 1v3, and we are gonna see Atom C19 get taken down. That is the most unfortunate occurrence, as it's a 0-13 here in our match number 52, as Team ReGReT just decided to dominate in their opening round using that single wiper controller meta to basic advantage. Extremely well played here. Kudos to them. They knew how to use their agents well, and especially to Ermac, who actually did a lot of work playing aggressively, going in, taking those gunfights and winning them too. And that's the match, folks. A 13-0 for you. That's the second 13-0 we had this on stream, at least. And the third victory goes to Team ReGReT. Terra, over to you.
Yeah, thank you, mate. Quite unfortunate. I was expecting a better fight, since we are really far into the bracket of this Division B tournament, and of course it ended up with a 13-0 in favor of Team ReGReT. Very well played by them. I think they were just taunting towards the latter part, running 2 to 3 operators at one point, and I mean, they just completely demolished the opposition, and I feel like they also are a team to watch out to going forward. I felt like especially the Jet and also the Sky both had quite a bit of a game. Their gunplay was really good. I saw multiple one taps from them, so hopefully they will give us even better games in the future as well. So with that, we are of course going to be signing off. A huge shout out to Logitech yet again for hosting the tournament for the third season running, and this time with Division A and Division B both having prize money as well. So a lot on offer by Logitech, and if you are in the market for new peripherals, Logitech is the way to go to. I myself went and got myself a new Logitech G502 since I started playing FPS, and of course if you are a MMO RPG player as well, there's a lot of options on this, multiple key buttons, and also I feel like Logitech is the only peripheral partner out there who does low profile keyboard. I myself love low profile keyboards. I cannot handle the standard keyboard, so if you're in the market for a new keyboard as well, do check out the Logitech peripherals. And with that, it is going to be me signing off with my catch you all again tomorrow at the same time. We are going to be having matches at 8 p.m. and 10 p.m, so do not miss out on the action. Everyone have a good night, and have a wonderful Sunday tomorrow as well. See you guys.